Field of 9. Trotters approach the start for the SBOA final. And they're off and trotting to a break right at the start. Day rolled off strides, taken to the back of the field. Great beginning for Cousin Halifax toward the outside. Just to his inside, look at me, go amigo. Well spotted early. He'll come away with the pocket position and floating up into third. Call Me Parker as they sweep through the first turn. Galen Urso got good early position. He's the fourth one. And just up in front of Get the Green as they trot by that opening quarter and spin onto the backstretch. Floated up there on the outside. Chicago Hall unable to find a seat just yet. To his inside, Fast Snap, followed by Artful Dodger. And then far back to the breaker, that's Day. They stride up to the half-mile pole. Cousin Halifax on top, popping out of the pocket. Look at me go, amigo wants the front. And he will now move up to take over command. Yielding to race back from second, Cousin Halifax, and that's going to leave Galen Urso uncovered as he made his move to the outside in the second quarter off a 56 and 4 half-mile. Get the Green trotting up on the outside and right up on the cover now. Second over, 2.5 off of the lead despite the long park out. That's Chicago Hall not far off in fifth position. Also brought wide on the final turn, Fast Snap. They're starting to pair up near that front end. Inside, look at me go, amigo. Galen Urso chipping away at that lead. 3/4 in 1:25, and they turn for the payoff. Galen Urso working his way to the front. Look at me go, amigo, trying to counter. Get the Green off cover, but not firing. But Fast Snap is at 35-1. Fast Snap coming after Galen Urso. Galen Urso inside. Fast Snap trying for the big upset. Here is the wire. Galen Urso inside, just held on. Galen Urso over Fast Snap in 1:55 to capture the SBOA final. And they turn for the payoff. Galen Urso working his way to the front. Look at me go, amigo, trying to counter. Get the Green off cover, but not firing. But Fast Snap is at 35-1. Fast Snap coming after Galen Urso. Galen Urso inside. Fast Snap trying for the big upset. Here is the wire. Galen Urso inside, just held on. Galen Urso over Fast Snap in 1:55 to capture the SBOA final. Here tonight at Woodbine Mohawk Park is the winner of the SBOA final for 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters, number 7, Galen Urso. It's a sweep of the trot finals tonight for sire Green Manalishi. This one from the Conway Hall mare, Wygant Princess. Brad Grant of Milton, the owner, Greg McNair training. Doug McNair in the driver's seat. That's a double for that owner-trainer-driver combo tonight. They clicked back in the opener, and they get it done here with Galen Urso. One of the divisional leaders last season, and he gets his first win in 2 this year. 1:55 flat the win time. I'd like to welcome Tammy McNiven and Ashley Wilson on behalf of the SBOA.
SBOA final goes to Galen Urso. Team McNair here representing. We'll start here with Doug, who guides him to the win. Obviously, you were happy with what you saw from him last week. Gave you a little more confidence heading into this week with him?
Yeah, for sure. I just didn't want to get in too much trouble with him, and it ended up. When I flipped him, when I made my choice to kind of move him to the front, I looked up going to the half. I said, oh, this isn't going to work very good. You know, he's going to have to race exceptionally well to hang on and win, and he did. You know, that wasn't the best drive. I didn't have him in a very good spot there at the half, I didn't think, but he pulled through for me.
The way the wind is kind of wreaking havoc here, do you just have to make sure you're close off that last turn?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're not gonna sprint home like they do on a regular night. You know, the Greek's horse there, he sounded like he was gonna get by me as soon as he felt the wind. He did the same thing mine did. You know, it's not very warm out here tonight, and there's a big headwind in the stretch.
How about the effort from Millie May earlier to be second?
Yeah, I really liked her. I've never drove her before, and she's bred, did the 9, so she keeps progressing. She's gonna have a great year.
Nice job.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, Greg, bring you in here. You got this guy back this season. How long have you been able to kind of work with him right now?
He was there just for the draw there last week. There, Marcus sent him up, and then Brad purchased him after the elimination.
Oh, okay.
And that's real good. It's real good to win the first start for Brad too. So it's tough. I don't think he got the trip he was looking for there tonight, but he hung on for the win. High win there in the stretch there. Bothered him a little.
You obviously know him very well from last season. How much has he changed physically?
Oh, he's a lot bigger horse this year, and wearing an open bridle. I think he maybe tries a little more with that.
One that's staked up to all the big dances?
Yeah, they have him eligible to everything. He's Kentucky, everything up here, even the handball.
What about Crackshot coming up later on? I mean, that was a nice little primer for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hope he races like he did last week, and he'd be fairly close in there.
Good little draw. I mean, I know it was an open draw, but you got to be happy with post 6.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good spot.
All right, well, congratulations. Good start to the night, and keep it up.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's Team McNair. Galen Urso gets a win. Brad Grant scores the victory as owner on this guy in 155.
To the post in just over 3 minutes. There's a look at the corrected